January transfer window is the most busiest transfer window. Clubs are panicking, injuries, suspensions, a lot of things are going on here, there. But Chelsea, we're going to talk about our club, the most transfers which are most likely to happen, and those who are bound to go to leave the club and leave the spaces for others. There's a very, very devastating news. Enzo Maresca has just mentioned about the injury sidelines, and moreover, Maresca is panicking. He's now in between of believing if he's in the title race or he's not in the title race or he's in the contention of the top four. So we're going to talk about all those things and the major signing coming up. I'm going to talk about that. Before we do that, guys, I want you to like and subscribe for more. Liking and subscribing is the way of helping me, helping our fan base to give more information, going out there, look for what's the truth, build our fan base here, there. We are targeting now almost like 1,500 Ks. That's where now we are matching at to. So guys, I see you. You're always on the commenting section there. Give your opinion down there. We're gonna interact. But right now, it's about the injuries. Enzo Maresca had just confirmed on his press conference that Wesley Fofana won't play this season again. He won't play. This is the last time we've seen Wesley Fofana. He was becoming good. He was helping the team. I saw the combination of him and Levi Cowell was coming up like it was becoming solid. It is very frustrating for a player and for a club and for his family too, because no one wants to wish him bad. No, when he joined the club, he stayed for very long without playing. But right now, this season, he was at least fully fit. He was trying to make things happen for himself and for the club to repay the club. But unfortunately, just in the middle of the season, again, he's gone back to the sideline. And moreover, when he gets injured, his injury it's more than 3-4 months, like what happened last time. And he's leaving us with the players we are not believing into. One of them is Disasi. I'm not going to talk much about him. I talked on my previous video. I was talking about Disasi. This show is not about Disasi, but though we're going to touch a little bit about him. So Wesley Fofana is out completely. There is a replacement. Asemino from Argentina, the player we signed in the summer, just paid 20 million, and they paid an extra 1 million because they loaned him back to the club. He's back, I think, but he's not in the contention. To start the game tomorrow. Is this tomorrow? Saturday, Sunday? Yeah, he's not in the contention because he still needs get his life together in Europe. Make things happen for himself. Get ready. Language, though he's got a little of he's got a friend, a compatriot teammate, Enzo Fernandez. Maybe he's gonna be helping out to get adjust to life, in Europe. But the guy, he's very good. I watched one of his video clips. I love the way he makes tackles, challenging 50-50. He's a little bit more of Manchester United Martinez, but though Martinez a little bit shorter, but him is a bit shorter. He can be a good replacement, but don't expect a young kid like him just to be on starting 11, start helping the team. Don't expect much from him. Maybe he might go on loan. So Wesley Fofana out. No more this season. If you're a fan favorite for Wesley Fofana, you're waiting for him, forget it. He's out of the picture now. We wish him all the best. Let him nurse his injuries. Maybe next season he's going to come back stronger. People have started already talking that Chelsea should sell Wesley Fofana. How are they going to sell him? I don't know, because Wesley Fofana, he's on the very, very long contract and he's heading 200 Ks a week. He signed a very long contract, which was like a 6 years to 5 years contract, and he's been at the club for only like 2 years. No one is going to buy out his contract, and he can't buy out his contract. The only thing which is there, Chelsea should support him, should help him, nurse his injuries, let him next season come back stronger. Once he come back stronger, we will see again. Though we are not all happy what's happening to him, and he himself, I'm sure he's not happy. But let's not talk bad about him. He's a good player. He's been trying to help the club here there. Unfortunately, we wish him all the best. He has to go. Let him rest. The other player, Enzo Maresca, has confirmed the other player who's gonna be out for some times for 2 months. It's Badiashile. Badiashile, I prefer Badiashile over Disasi, but the only thing which is worrying me now is that Badiashile, it has been confirmed that he's out of the contention too. He's got not minor, not major, not serious injury, but he'll be out for 2 months. We're going to see Badiashile back in the team in February. So just imagine we've lost out 2 defenders, and those defenders are the most dependable defenders. Who are we remaining with now? We are remaining with Levi Colwill and Disasi, Tosin Adarabioyo. These are the 3 central defenders we have right now. Hopefully, we're not going to see Disasi playing on the right side, but right now we have 3 defenders. It's going to be 4, including Asemilo. It's going to be 4. So, but Asemilo is not going to be a regular starter, or we don't know if he's going to go on the straight lineup or not. Maybe he's going to be loaned out to Strasbourg or other club to adjust the life in Europe. But for now, we only have Disasi, Levi Colwill, and Tosin Adarabioyo. So you're going to choose who's your favorite. Who's your favorite to partner who or to partner this one? For me, I love a little bit of a Levi Colwill, though he's a little bit slow, but he's got that, body language, the height and strength. Though he's not very much experienced player, he's trying to get there. He's getting more minutes than any other defenders. He's the defender who has gotten more minutes on the pitch than any other defender right now this season on Chelsea squad. I see him to be the future captain. He's untouchable. But who's going to partner him? We have the usual guy, Disasi. And Disasi is in the middle of the transfers. He might leave this January to go out on loan, but at the expense of another player we're about to get. Because Chelsea, in the news which has been reported today on the soccer.com and BBC, is that Chelsea have taken Liverpool over Mike Gueye for Crystal Palace. Because Liverpool last summer, they tried by all means to get him. Newcastle, they tried by all means to get him. They even submitted a bid of over 65 million. Crystal Palace, they refused the bid because they feel that the player was very much important for their club. He just joined the club. When he left Chelsea there, he was a very young kid. He has grown himself. He's not a matured person now. He's very dependable. You can see the way he plays at Crystal Palace. He's been called several times at England national team. So his market value is not the way Chelsea sold him out. The value now, they're valuing him at 80 million. Liverpool and Chelsea, they'll try by all means not to match the higher records, because Chelsea, they have a clause whereby anybody who's going to buy Mark Gueye, Chelsea have the percentage there, because there is a clause when they sold him. There's a clause of 20% to anyone who's going to buy who's going to buy him next after Crystal Palace. So if Chelsea won't buy him right now, which means anybody who's going to buy Mark Gueye, which means Chelsea, they will get 20 million, sorry, not 20 million, 20% of any transfer fee they accept. But approximately, they said Mark Gueye, his value now is 80 million. And Liverpool, they are trying to bid 65 million to 70 million. So Chelsea have the option, have the advantage to anybody who's going to bid the final bid, and Chelsea they'll have the final say of deciding if they want to bid higher than Liverpool or Newcastle, or they'll let him go and get 20% back. So with Crystal Palace and Chelsea, De Sassi has to go the other way around to balance up the books of financial fair play. It's a De Sassi goes to Fulham either, not Fulham, Crystal Palace, either on loan or permanently. Then there will be a cut deal because De Sassi worth is 40 million. If Maguire is 80 million, which means it can be split into two. Chelsea can play 40 million for Maguire plus De Sassi on loan or permanent. But people, they're already talking, they're already saying, no, it's a backward, Maguire. We saw them, no, he's not the type of defender we need. Come on, guys, which kind of defenders do you need? These are the only Premier League defenders we have. And remember, Maguire, he's a Chelsea Academy product. He joined Chelsea when he was very young. I think it was 14, 15, somewhere there. They've grown him. He tried to play at least first team. Then they sold him out because we are trying to balancing up the financial fair play. Remember, we signed a lot of youngsters. So for Chelsea to balance up, it's the reason why Chelsea, they were not punished by the FA because they sold more young defenders. That was the pure profit. So now, if Chelsea to get him back, don't discourage the owners not and protesting. Let him come. For me, Maguire is a better defender than De Sassi, including Badiashile. So I don't see any comparison whereby you can say that no, it's a backward, it's a what. And there is another defender again. Look like Chelsea, they're very busy on strengthening the back because of the injuries, and Maresca is panicking. Fikayo Tomori from AC Milan has been offered to Chelsea again. Chelsea, they are favorite to buy him again because there is a clause again they put, but I don't know how many percent is that. I'm going to try to find out and update you on the next video. It should be 25 or 20 again. So he has been offered back to Chelsea. And I see Fikayo Tomori playing alongside Maguire. It can be a formidable center rock. I'm telling you, people should believe in our academy product that we had the best players, young players. We saw them, and the other clubs are trying to offer us those players back because we have the crisis of injuries. It's good if I see academy graduate coming back. We had players like Mohamed Salah, who was a very, very promising young talent at Chelsea. We lost the player. We saw him. He went to AS Roma. After AS Roma, he had a flourishing season. He joined Liverpool. We can see what he's doing at Liverpool. We even wish if he was doing that for Chelsea. The other player we can say is Kevin De Bruyne. What is he doing at Manchester City? Those are the kind of players we had in our hands, and we lost them. We are seeing them now playing for our opponents, and they're doing very fine, like De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah. It's really hurting. It's a lesson to learn that whenever we get a chance of buying back an academy player or a young player we groomed at Chelsea, it's a privilege to have the player back. So let's hope that Maresca will push through one of these transfers, Fikayo Tomori or Maguire. I would love to see them coming back at the club. There are other major signings which are there to be talked about, including the striker. They need a striker to partner up with Nicholas Jackson. And Delap, I think he's the main option now because they're just talking about him all the time, like he's being linked with the Chelsea move. But maybe it might not be this in January because few clubs, can lose a good player in January. Most of the players, they leave in the summer, the season is closed. But if Chelsea give them the right offer for Delap, if what they say it's 80 million, then Chelsea might include another player, maybe Armando Broja, just to reduce the price. Because we have Armando Broja, who's just a requirement surplus at the club, being injured, he doesn't play much. He's the kind of player who's supposed to go there, maybe in exchange or part due, just to reduce the weight bill. For me, Delap, okay, he's a goal, but he's an average player, just like Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson is an average player who Maresca is trying to train and turn him into a best player. We all know about that. He's not that high prolific player. He's not Didier Drogba. He's not those players you can talk, maybe Karim Benzema. No, he's a trained player. We are grooming him. I love the way he's being groomed, though. but they're saying about the backup. Once they bring the backup, even Delap. So what's next? What's next for Christopher Nkuku? Then we should say goodbye to Christopher Nkuku, who's remaining also with 3 years with the contract. What are they gonna do with him? For me, it's a 50-50 chance. I don't think buying Delap is an upgrade to Nicholas Jackson. If buying a striker, you need to bring an upgrade. Maybe Victor Osimhen or Victor Gyökeres, strikers who are performing, who are scoring 50 goals plus in each season. So we need those kind of players when they join. If they join the club, the transfers will be like, yes, Chelsea have signed a striker now. Everyone will be looking at that striker. Delap, it maybe is even below Nicholas Jackson. I don't know, but maybe they are 50-50. Because Nick Jackson lately has been improving. He has scored nine goals in just 15, 16 Premier League games. So it's not an upgrade. If it's an upgrade, we need to get someone like maybe who's more experienced, Karim Benzema, to come and help him how to manage the goals, how to score the chances, how to get the chances one-on-one, finishing up directly. He can learn from him. So for me, it's not that much transfer needed. Rovio Lamia will be out again, though it's not the major injury. But Enzo Maresca, he has been asked, he said, no, Romeo Lavia is a top, you like the way he always say top player. He's a top player. They won the games without him, and they lost the game without him. It doesn't mean that his impact is felt. No, he's just a top player like the way he said, but we don't know. Maybe he's coming back a little bit. He plays a little bit on the training, and he features on the reserve side, on the light training. We might see him, but not on this game, which is coming up this weekend. Maybe the other weekend, we might see him play. And the Reece James, he's back again. So they're bringing back into starting 11. But what I'm asking is that why is Reece James coming back on the bench when we know that he's not fully fit? We have Josh Ashimpong, we have Malo Gusto, all those youngsters, they are trying. They want to get some minutes. But if Reece James is not fit right now, because he can't play even 45 minutes, then why do you want to bring him on the squad? It's better they just let him recover nicely, not like giving him like 35 minutes, 45 minutes, then he goes back for a month again. They should just let him, cover up everything nicely, no any issues. Let him be confirmed that, okay, he's able to play. Not like you bring him, he plays 35 minutes, then he goes back injured again. For me, Reece James, let him just rest for at least another maybe 2 weeks before they rush him back into the starting 11. Because we know we have the contention right back. We have two players. In fact, we have 3 players. Even Jesasi, he's considered to be a right back. So for me, it's just the way it's supposed to be. Let him rest out there. We have the player we're supposed to get rid of. That is Ben Chilwell, who's sitting at 200 Ks. He's just getting 200 Ks every week. He doesn't end play. What are they thinking of him? Enzo Maresca was asked, what are you thinking of Ben Chilwell? Is there a possibility that he might leave in January? He said, yes, there's a chance he might leave, but no club has come forward like say that, no, we want to get him. No, because of his wages. He's getting 200 Ks, and maybe a small club or other big club cannot pay 100 Ks just for a lone player, a player who has not been playing for like 3 months, 2 months. It's not easy. So Chelsea, they have to make up their mind if they to use him or find a way of covering up 70% of his wages. At least they should cover up 30% from the other team. They should be making a profit of that, just the helping hand. So guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate those who are coming in, who are subscribing, liking. So guys, keep it up. Let's continue make our fan base grow all over the world. I want you guys to like and comment and subscribe for more. Give your opinion about the transfers. If you think Chelsea need a striker, give a feedback there, right there. I'll see you one more time.